I thought that was that line was the go over Max line. Oopsie. But anyway, hope you guys heard me. Probably didn't because the music was really loud. Turn that down for me. But yeah, looking forward to it. I'm gonna show off my kitty. This is my whiskey butt. He doesn't like to be held, and he's giving me the evil eye, but I don't care. I don't care. Because he is adorable. Yes, you are. And you're like, as soon as you stop, I am out of here. It's probably...
All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Hey.
I need to brush them.
I'm actually drinking for once.
Hello. Hello.
Are we doing cameras? Brought my work laptop home so I could have a nice camera.
Oh, we can if you want to. Absolutely. I had that set up for last week's.
Yeah, actually, from Sunday, I still have the camera moved over to my face.
Nice.
Test. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I better get this switched up here. There. Where was it?
So last week was pretty exciting.
First things first, where's your shitter?
Among
I've got
probably
a
other
turtle
things
head
that
for
I
the
am
egg.
forgetting, our intrepid heroes decided to take some time to rest at the tavern and attune with their new items from Pepperoni's Wagon of Wonder. Some magic practice, some sparring practice, Theodore checking himself out in the mirror in his displacer cloak. After you all got a rest, you headed out towards Ravenloft, hoping that you can sneak into the crypts to acquire the Sun Sword and the Skull of Argynvoss. On the way there, you passed all of the ruins of Old Bone Grinder, the mill where you defeated the hags. Now, outside Old Bone Grinder, there was what was known as a fairy ring, a circle of mushrooms that appeared to be slightly bioluminescent. And some of your party opted to eat them. From what I can recall, Lucian temporarily lost the ability to speak. Robert turned into a cow for a little bit, and then came out of cow form and is now in love with Dee. From eating the mushroom and the crush room, respectively. We did bag some mushrooms that were lucky after Dee went mushroom picking, and Bork stumbled back out of the portal from the Feywild, looking like he had definitely been through some shit, and carefully concealing his chest, flopped into the back of the wagon for a long rest. Oh, I forgot to mention that before you got to the mill, you fought 20 abyssal chickens. So anyway, after fighting the chickens, you cooked up some chicken with some herbs from the forest, and after he popped back out of the Feywild portal, Bork decided to flop over in the back of the wagon and eat more chicken. Now, as your party headed down the road, there were some strange animals you saw with oddly human-looking eyes. Those of you with high perception had a slight glimpse of a creepy-looking wizard guy. There were some wolves that disappeared, and then... Okay, thank you, I got that message. And you were hit with a lightning bolt by a strange-looking mage who said, "You think my magic has grown weak? Think again. Tell your dark masters they can break my body, but never my spirit." At which point he hit the front of the line with a lightning bolt, and, D, I know you cast Absorb Elements. I put that down at the end of my notes. You're holding 2d6 lightning damage. And is there anything anyone would like to add before we start?
Holy shit, I missed a lot.
Yeah, last week was a lot.
Yeah.
Not a good week to be sick.
I know you could have turned into a cow.
I wouldn't have eaten the mushrooms.
No, D picked them so that he could so that we could use them for later. So he has like three or four mushrooms that do random things. One or two of them are actually pretty useful.
Make them taste like beef.
One of them tastes
Yeah.
like beef. Which I think will pair nicely with the hell chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Yeah, you all got attacked by 20 abyssal chickens.
Hey, you told me.
And then we turned ourselves into a food truck.
Now we sell. Now we're a traveling Brazilian steakhouse.
Nice.
We like to rotisserie chickens on dancing rapiers, and they're hand fired. Even it's powered by magic. It's great. We don't even have to buy an oven or anything.
Flame broiled.
Flame broiled.
Okay, since I know some of you missed some, just any questions before we jump back in?
Yeah, a lot. How many are there? Is there...
Oda, you have Oda loaded up. Do you know that?
Oh, I switched it. I wanted to roll a dex check just to see how something would have went. Not very well. So how many are there?
Oh, the chickens?
No, bad guys that are attacking us.
Oh, right now,
Yes.
you can only see one.
Okay. So roll initiative.
All right. So, yeah, you've been hit by a lightning bolt. Not 100% sure where it came from. Roll for initiative.
All right. We spyglassed the guy. We just
I
basically.
mean, my
talked
passive
about it.
perception is like 17.
Actually, no one has asked to make a perception check on the guy. Do you want to?
Passive just means it's...
That you noticed it. Well, I
Yeah.
looked through the looking glass, so I assumed that I was doing a perception check when I looked through that.
Oh, well, okay. So yeah, you're on a decent path in the woods. Up on a hill. Let me check the distance on that light. It's got a 100-foot line. So yeah, up on a hill, about 80 feet away, there is a man. So, north of the mountain lake, as the trees begin their steady climb up the slopes of Mount Baratok, its monolithic presence oppressive at this distance. Okay, I'm gonna open my drinks.
Oh, I got a pour. I'm opening a fresh bottle or Buffalo Trace right now. So. A third one, Jesus.
Third one.
Avery,
Oh,
what the fuck already?
okay, the habanero mango cider is really good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Avery's determined to kill us.
Yeah,
She
I was
real
at the
bad last
grocery
time, too.
store and like, because I'm just having a hard week with work, I'm like, I need a treat, and I decided that treat was alcohol. The ground here is rocky, uneven, and tiring to navigate. Even the wolves avoid this neck of the woods. Soon you climb above the blanket of fog that engulfs the valley. Dark thunderclouds roll overhead. You see an elk standing on a rocky spur about. Suddenly, it assumes the form of a man in tattered black robes. His hair and beard are long, black, and streaked with gray, and his eyes crackle with eldritch power. And he threw a lightning bolt at the front of your group and said, "You think my magic has grown weak? Think again."
Is it the Arbiter?
It seemed like he was actually trying to hit us because he threw it in front.
He was trying to hit you.
Okay.
Does the figure... So, based on the description you just gave, this mage does not resemble anybody that we recognize, not based on Strahd depictions or anybody else we've seen paintings of in any of the places we've been.
It does not.
Okay, then I'll just call out, "Halt your magic! Who are you?"
Okay. So, you hear this booming voice all around you. Any of you with any kind of arcane knowledge would know he's probably using thaumaturgy to kind of throw his voice. And he says, "All I know is that I am being hunted. The evil agents are everywhere, and they are watching me.
We do not hunt those who run afoul of evil. If you are an enemy of Strahd, you are a friend of us."
Let's see. Do you want to make... Are you just trying to talk at this point, or do you want to see if you can check him out and figure anything out?
Basically, if I'm able to persuade him to not engage in an actual full-on battle with us, that is what my speech is. Based on those words, they do not sound like actual things.
How many feet did you say he was? I don't think it was clear. You said you looked
I
up the spell.
said 80 feet. Yeah,
80
so,
feet? Okay.
Yeah, if the range on a lightning bolt is 100 feet.
Okay. 8 feet.
Theodore, could you give me an Arcana check?
I certainly could. Oh my god. If my die roller for just... I think it's up there.
One second and I will message you. Actually, I can just tell you. You can tell. Just trying to figure out. he has been driven mad and is suffering from extreme paranoia. He does not know who he is.
Interesting. Okay.
And he has cast a mind blank spell on himself.
What? Never even heard
Someone
of
doesn't want to remember.
Yep.
that.
He doesn't want to
8th
remember.
level? Oh my god. Okay, so...
Might not want to mess with him too much.
Okay. I'll just shout to the rest of the group. I believe this individual is afflicted by a mind blank. Do not attempt to influence its mind, for there will be no hope there.
Okay, so if you used the spyglass, you've seen him. Did your character have any formal education? Like, did you go to school?
Nah, D learned in the school of murdering monsters. He's had some mentors, but he's more been under apprenticeships and mentorships than not so much a institutionalized place.
Okay. I still feel like that might be sufficient. Could you give me a history check? Because if you're a mage slayer, you might know this.
No, that didn't roll. It hit the edge of the board and then stopped on 4.
Ah, yeah, you don't recognize him.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just you that used the spyglass. No one else has seen the... I don't know, you've...
Why don't I? You know what? Now that Theodore said that he said something and he looked, I'm gonna hand Theodore my spyglass.
Okay.
Alright. I'll take it. How do I use this?
You look in the little end and point the big end at the thing that you want to
No,
look
no,
at.
I mean like check-wise.
I'm not sure what it does check-wise. It's supposed to make the object appear twice as large as it does to the naked eye. So I'd assume, what, does it give you advantage maybe on the perception check? Or does it give a bonus to your perception ability? I don't know, DM's call. What do you think there?
So what I'm saying is if he's 80 feet away and you've got the spyglass, you can see what he looks like. And let's see here, wizards definitely went to school. I would let you roll a history check with advantage to see who this guy is. Okay. Okay, so you've rolled me a 21. This time I'll send you a message because that would really not be apparent to anyone else.
You guys would hear Bork snoring in the wagon in the back.
This man's not even arrayed for combat.
Mushies.
shit.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll
Oh
just,
shit.
like,
Did you say does Theodore literally say, "Oh shit"? And he's gonna be like,
no,
"What?"
I'll role play that out a bit.
Spyglass.
You watch him lower the spyglass slowly. His like spindly fingers are trembling a bit, and he just goes, "Gods above, I believe that is the fabled mage born in Kynan. To arms, jet."
What?
I'm gonna turn my head and go, "What?"
What?
To fucking arms, wake up, Borg! To like shout towards
the
the
fuck?
cart. Do not believe combat is avoidable now.
I thought you done said he was against evil. We ain't evil.
He's afflicted by a severe case of extreme paranoia and has guarded his mind with a mind blank spell. There will be no reaching him that I know of.
All right.
Best chance is if I can get close to him.
Do we have to fight him?
Did we level up at all or no? Or are we still level 8?
We're still level 8.
Like, do we?
Next level I can get greater restoration.
He can incapacitate him and render him unconscious. Does not need
He's
to be
so
killed, but-
he's so far away.
80 feet isn't that far. He could be zapping us the whole way, with stuff worse than a lightning bolt.
I will tell you right now, a mage of that power.
You
will
understand who?
have no problems.
We're gonna realize Bork doesn't know who this is. I think would Dean recognize his name now? Like he probably would have heard of that, right?
I feel like you would.
Yeah. Okay. Like he would recognize the name. He doesn't recognize the face. So I wonder, does Bork not know who this would be and be like, whatever, he's a mage, let's go kill him, or whatever, or
Have we tried to talk to him?
yeah,
he's dead. It's not gonna go well.
he has no idea who he is. He's lost his mind.
He's extremely
Literally,
paranoid.
he's erased his own mind.
Yeah, he's basically blanked off his mind
Oh.
with magic. He can't be influenced by charms or like thought spells. Even of high level, he's immune to psychic damage. He attempts to influence his mind.
Well, but
This battle,
But
this
has
is a
anyone-
battle we probably won't all walk away from.
has anyone talked to him? I'm gonna get up and I'm going to hop off of the wagon and I'm going to pretty much just stroll up towards wherever he's at, and I'm gonna
Cast guidance as pat your shoulder as you walk by. I mean, I do have message too, so.
and I'm going to hold my arms open as a gesture of peace.
Okay.
D is going to walk with Bork, but he's going to ready a spell when he does it.
That kind of
Anybody else?
That kind of defeats my purpose of approaching in peace.
I'm not going to let him know that I'm about to cast it. I'm just preparing.
I'll
him. I'm
go
not
up
going
with
to be
you.
threatening either.
It's Morden.
out.
It's Morden Kiten, buddy. He's
I'll go up with your hands.
He's
hands
gonna know if
like
you're clenching a
non-threatening.
fart right now.
That's pretty good.
So are you going to wave me back?
I would like to wave you back. You know, just
Okay.
you're okay. Just get in close. Just as we get close, I guess.
I'm going to walk a little ways out and stop, though, I think, because I want to get a little closer myself.
I mean, I would go. I would say I would stop probably within 40 feet.
Okay.
To at least to make sure it's okay to approach further. Kind of like stop and like have my hand up, and
Yeah.
look
Okay.
and says, I am unarmed, and I come in to speak with you. You
Okay,
say
I'll
you're-
stop at 40 feet and you'll let you walk. Sorry.
No, I'm not going to approach you. I'm letting him ask if he's going to let me approach, or if he can come if he wants to approach to me and talk to me.
I'm just waiting to see what Hawk is typing. Okay. All right. And
Eastwood
yeah.
Jazz.
yeah, it's very Kenny G.
Oh, can it
If
be?
you've ever seen the movie Trolls World Tour, you're a smooth jazz troll right now. Lewin, you have your hand up.
I'd like to try to sneak off to the side,
Okay.
work my way around the hill without him noticing.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Okay, yeah. You can do that. Okay. So, Bork, you are hands open, approaching Mordenkainen. I forgot. Did you say something to Mordenkainen?
I would like to say that I am unarmed, and
Okay.
I come to talk. I come in peace.
Okay. He looks at you. He's got sort of a 1,000-yard stare. His movement is very twitchy. You can tell he is not well mentally. And he says, I know not who I am or how I came to this world. But I know that I am in danger.
Well then, you are in luck, my friend. For we can protect you and help you learn who you are, and maybe get you back to where you're from. We mean you no harm. I know we look formidable and dangerous, but we have a mighty quest, and we must slay a mighty foe. We are near the end of our journey, so we will help as much as we can, but I promise you, we are friends.
Melise, if you're wanting to know about a cure, I would need you to get a bit closer and give me either an Arcana or Medicine check, whichever you're better with.
Okay, I'll walk up. It meant to say Kurt, but I'll walk up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say so there's not a cure. Okay.
Oh, you said medicine or Arcana?
Yeah.
History.
Bork, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
I apologize.
That
What
was-
did you ask?
I asked for Arcana or Medicine, whichever you're better with. Bork, after that speech, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, and here comes.
I gave you guidance, remember?
Oh, you have guidance.
It's
You got guidance on
instantaneous. It's instantaneous. It's okay.
I gave you guidance as we walked up.
I know, and
You're walking up.
guidance is an instantaneous spell.
It was a minute. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you rolled an 18. You're good.
Concentration, it's a minute.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He starts to kind of relax his position a bit. Says, how many of you are there?
You kind of
It
and
changes
Bork-
all the time. We lost count.
and Bork kind of gives to Patrick and I start using my fingers and I look over my shoulder and
Have we lost anyone lately?
I look down like at least 20. I don't know.
At least 20.
As you can tell, our journey is just, for we have many allies.
There are no allies in this land.
Oh, we are not from this land. No. We come from afar to vanquish a great foe. Sit and drink with us. Let us help you.
are you close enough to roll that?
Roll what?
I ask you. Oh, I see Arcana there. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you can tell that a greater restoration spell would normally cure his madness and allow him to remember who he was. But he has put himself under a mind blank spell, which is going to last for 12 hours.
Okay, just dispel magic.
Mind blank is a level 8 spell. Let me see. Which spell is higher? And what is a cleric spell casting ability? Is that wisdom?
Yes.
I think with mine, well, my spell attack is +7. Save is 15. Modifier is 4.
No, I need to know what like wizards are intelligence casters,
Oh.
bards are charisma casters.
That'd be either wisdom or charisma. Probably wisdom.
Okay, so in that case, could you give me a wisdom check?
It is wisdom. Not horrible.
Okay. What's your wisdom modifier?
I keep scrolling down because it doesn't show on one page. It's a plus. My modifier is +4.
Okay, so I needed a check, not a save, so that would actually make it an 18, but you do still just make it. So you actually have a range of 120 feet on that. So let me know what you would like to do.
Let's see here. Well, I'm gonna let them just keep him. Well, like, isn't we're still talking to him.
So, yeah, do you want to come closer, or do you want to...
I don't have dispel magic. I was just saying.
Oh, well, then, sorry.
If we were to level 1, I would, but I'm multi-class, so I don't have all those good things that we should have by now.
Oh, okay.
I have lesser restoration.
That is the downside to multi-class.
It's okay.
Wait, I do have dispel magic. Never mind. I absolutely do have it. It is a feature. It's a trait. It's a yeah. I do have it. I lie.
Okay, Bork, you have your hand up.
I would like to ask him if I can approach. Is it cool? Can we hug this one out?
Let's see here. You rolled really high on that check, and you've been pretty good so far.
I'm not.
Yes.
I don't mean actually go up and give him a hug. I just.
I was actually going to allow you to go hug the Mad Mage.
No. I would just like to sit and bring out a pipe and start talking, seeing what's up with him. Just kind of yeah. What
Yes.
was he last remember? All that fun stuff.
Yes.
Well, yeah. If he follows, I don't know if he's gonna.
No, he's going to allow that. So, Melise, did you in fact want to dispel magic then?
Yes, I'm just seeing how this works right here.
Okay.
Because it's here. Let me get into. I really need a second monitor or something because this is just ridiculous.
My giant wide monitor has been so nice. I have Discord on one side of the screen and the source book on the other.
I don't think a Chromebook can connect to one though. DC equals 10 of the spell's level. Okay, so I'm going to do some few things here. Where is the
If
concentration?
we're gonna cast a spell, I guess you probably should warn that you're about to do that.
Oh yeah, Bork's doing the talking, so I'm waiting for.
It is
a thumbs up.
It is two spellcasters, and basically.
I'm waiting for a thumbs up from Bork.
I'm just, I allow everyone to come in closer, I guess. It is okay.
Okay. So Dispel Magic does have vocal and somatic components. So you can't hide the fact that you're casting it unless you want to roll a hell of a stealth check for me. However, you can cast it from 120 feet away.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I can see that far.
Or maybe if Bork is successful, he could get permission to
ask him first. Yeah.
he could get permission to try it. So.
Or I'm a pretty large guy. She could just stand behind me and do it.
The thing is, he did this for a reason. So let's not second guess why he would have blanked his mind.
Are you sure that he did it for a reason? His mind is blanked. He could be. Who knows what happened? He
Could have just been to allow him safe passage.
He may think that he did it. Or I'm just being.
What happens if he remembers who he is and we don't like who that is?
Well, we're just helping him. It's 10 hours. He'll be fine. He doesn't have to. Yeah, he doesn't have to hang out with us. Just help him on his way and go on, so we don't get ourselves killed. Unless he wants to come along, I don't know. Then that's a problem.
So that wisdom check you rolled, that does allow you to dispel the spell. I just need to know, are you doing it from far away or close up?
Are we gonna ask him first? I'm gonna ask him. Fine, I'll ask him.
Okay.
So, if you don't remember why you put the spell on you, would you like to have it removed? Because we could do that, and you could stay in our party and be safe. Because we are going after Strahd. It's gonna wear off. What you have on you is gonna wear off anyway.
He turns to you and says, "You vile creature of the night, I am under no spell."
Cast.
What?
I cast it.
Okay.
Play a vile creature of the night. I cast it, and then the next thing's coming is a weapon attack.
You're really going to attack him?
If this doesn't work. He said I already had it, so yeah, I cast it.
Okay.
And so what do I roll?
You just do the thing. Lewin, you've got your hand up.
Yeah, would I know that she's casting? Or they are casting?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to move up within 30 feet.
Okay.
Remember, I'm coming up from I snuck off and coming up from the side. Hopefully
I rolled a 21 on the spell.
Okay, so yeah, the DC on that was 18. You are able to dispel it. And Bork, since you're the one who's a little bit more up close and personal with this guy, you do see him relax a bit. And
Do I see him at least try to attack him?
Oh no, I was just prepared, like, because he yelled at me. And, like, if the dispel didn't work, then would be an attack.
Okay. I would like to glare at Melise first.
For dispelling it?
Yes. Who knows what the hell we're gonna get? Could have talked to him, at least found out something before. Like, nope, let's just rip that Band-Aid off.
He was unable to talk. He called me a vile creature of the night. Nope. I'm a cleric, for Christ's sake. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Flotsam.
Then I would like to. I would like to put, I guess, like, kind of put my hand on his shoulder and kind of look him in the eye and ask, are you okay? And roll an insight check.
Absolutely.
And that is paying attention to how he responds.
Okay.
B is going to keep himself close to him as well.
Okay. Bork, as you do that, and just as the dispel magic takes place, a few of this man's memories start to come back to him. And he says, My memory is so foggy. May I tell you what I know?
Can someone take over? I'm getting a sale call, text thingy. So, whoever wants to go in and do the role play.
Sure.
Yeah, someone who wants to listen as Bork.
Yes, listen as Bork.
So, I mean, someone else can jump in. I mean, doesn't have to be me.
Somebody with more.
Well, D moved himself in there anyways, and he has questions for the guy.
Sure, D, we'll talk to you. I am known as the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok. But I know that is not my name. I know not who I am, but I know that is not who I am. I came to this land a year ago to free its people from the tyranny of Strahd. But woe did I underestimate Strahd's hold over the land and the creatures in it. We fought in Castle Ravenloft. Strahd drove me backward to the mountains and sent me hurling over a waterfall. My staff and spellbook were lost, but I survived the fall. I retreated into the mountains, hoping to regain my power, only to be driven mad. I know that I have no hope of defeating him or freeing the people of this damned realm. And I know my enemies are everywhere.
Don't we have Don't we have this staff somewhere?
What is it?
It's the wizard staff.
Oh no.
No, I don't believe you have that one.
Okay. We did collect some wizard staff. That's not the same thing as the staff.
Let me look it up. Just a second. Let me make sure you haven't come across it and I forgot.
Yeah. Because I remember picking up a staff and it was some mad wizard staff, and I remember, or it was like a wizard staff. I don't know if
there's
it was
a blight staff, I believe.
Yeah, there was We had two.
Yeah, we did. I do remember picking up two of those blight staffs. But we didn't use the second one. I broke the first one.
No, you have not found Mordenheim's staff.
Okay. All right. Maybe that's what we need to do. But so we heard about it then, at least, because it all rang a bell with a couple of us here. So clearly, like, I know we must have read it out of like Van Richten's journal or something like that. Or maybe we learned it from the Lich guy. Something.
Quite possibly.
But somewhere in our lore collection, I think we heard about the event of the guy getting thrown off the waterfall, right, and all of that. Where's the waterfall? Maybe we need to go. Maybe we could go find him his staff.
So actually,
Does it have locate object? Seriously?
Ooh, yeah. Somebody could have. We do have locate object, don't we?
I mean, he doesn't.
He might.
so let me just check the map.
Lightly, barely.
Very barely.
You're very quiet.
Yeah, it sounds like you're
very quiet.
talking from outside. Do we know what his staff is?
Do we know what it is? Not exactly, but I know that we've come across if stories about it at least. It's at some waterfalls, right? Oh, I know what it. I know. I've heard of the waterfall. It's on the map. Hold on.
Yeah, it's on the map.
It's on the map. It's Tesser Falls, right?
Yeah.
Tesser Falls. So we went down the river, but we must not have. We got in on the other side. So Tesser Falls is on the other side of the bridge. Is that the same bridge where we fought the werewolves?
Yeah. Yes. Because that was just after the mill. Wait, no, the
Perhaps.
wolves. Oh no,
Oh,
the
the wolves
werewolves were
happened at
after
P.
Perez. Okay.
Yeah, the wolves happened at P. So no, we haven't been here yet. This is a bridge or an area of the like pool of water that we haven't really saw. So yeah, I guess that's a spot that we haven't been to yet. That must be roughly where we're getting to. Or yeah, he's on the other side of the ridge from it. So I'm guessing that's the waterfall that he was thrown from.
He would that Strahd threw him from.
Yeah, okay. Perhaps we can recover the staff there? It's on the way to Castle Ravenloft, pretty much.
Would he want us to do that? Does he want to come with?
Yeah, well, what if we could, would he like us to help him recover his staff and maybe therefore his power, and then thus use it to defeat Strahd as he originally intended?
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, okay, let me see. Not a persuader so much. Yeah.
Hawk, I cannot hear you. Let me see if I can turn your volume up on my end.
She asked if she can help persuade, give assistance.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Then advantage. All right. Ugh. Terrible.
Oof.
D is not exactly a salesperson.
He is pretty certain you're just trying to steal it.
Yeah. Well, perhaps we can at least take you to the pool, and we will be on our way towards Ravenloft then. But we can take you there. It's nearby.
Hey, Kitty, I think you're muted.
Oh, sorry. My kid brought me dinner, and yes, I muted myself.
You mind blank yourself.
Yes, I did. I mind blanked myself. Okay. Yeah, he will allow that for that part of the journey.
So, if the very least we can escort him there and allow him to find it, we don't need to. I have no desire to make it look like I'm more eager to find it than he is.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, if the party is in agreement, you can head off towards the pool.
At least up until like where the Barovia gate is, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much where the road splits.
Are we worried about being seen up there? Be sneaky?
Well, I mean, Strahd sees everything, so...
Yeah, I doubt very much that Strahd doesn't know what we're doing. He's going to try to throw stuff in our way to get there, I'm sure. So this is probably going to be a gauntlet of nasty battles, is what I'm expecting before we even get close.
He's probably not too happy that we just got Mordenkainen on our side.
Yeah.
He was probably hoping the Mad Mage would kill us. But we've managed to at least point him in a different direction.
What was that, Lewin?
Did we ever ask him why he blanked his mind?
Maybe we can ask. You can ask him as he departs.
I know, from what I can recall, that there are things locked in my mind so dangerous that they must not be released.
Do you prefer that you've never learned them at all?
For the safety of those in this land. It is best that I know very little.
Ignorance as mercy. Odd. Okay. Good luck, Mordecai, in finding your staff. If you do, well, when you see the beacon light go on, it means we're ready.
Strahd is vile, but you are kind. I will not forget this.
Thank you for letting us live, friend.
Perhaps your mission may allow many others to live.
Well, I see, I think the reason why your first attempt didn't work is because you need, if you're going to rebuild the land and you're going to unroot the control that Strahd has on his people, you have to start from the bottom up with the people. Go see the village of Alaki.
You are wise, vampire man.
Theodore is just kind of like...
I'm wise because I'm human, and that makes me human.
Theodore is just standing with jaw agape, amazed that you guys collectively were able to talk out a mind blank, paranoid Mordecai and back to sanity. He's just like unable to form words.
And now I think it is time to depart while we are so lucky to get our asses out of here alive and unharmed.
All right. To Ravenloft.
I'm gonna tell Theodore that was mostly just wanting to survive. I'm pretty sure it meant some of us would have died for sure if we fought him. It would have surely resulted in us retreating. We do need him to fight beside us against Strahd.
All right, so you are on the road to Ravenloft. I'm going to assume, I don't know, I like to think of Bork just getting back in the wagon and just flopping back over.
Yeah, he's got like no life left in him. He's hanging on. He's just like exhausted, and he's like, "Hold on, I'll go out here and like, just disarm him with barbarian wisdom."
Yeah, man, it's all spread love.
Yeah, exactly. He's our hippie guy. The hippie barbarian.
I'm probably a little hippie right now, considering what Bork just went through and how pretty much exhausted I am. So
yeah, I'm gonna actually think like, man, Bork, who are you? The Bork I knew probably would have definitely put his axe through that guy's head.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception, like 12.
Okay. Message you something.
Oh, perception. Sorry, is 14.
Yeah, a message you something.
You seem different, because I knew that the other Bork definitely wouldn't have tried to defuse a fight.
I look at you and pat you on the shoulder and give you kind of like a pretty tired smile and nod and just say it's a tale for another time, my friend. And slump back up into the wagon and try to go back to sleep.
Okay, and D is going to shut the door and say good sleep tight.
Since I am a drow, would I kind of detect any kind of like planar stuff? Familiarities?
I feel like everything is otherworldly here, right? The whole thing is basically like a living nightmare.
I mean, drows are elves, so.
And you're Fey touched, aren't you?
I am Fey touched.
Just second, I'm chewing.
Like it's a trait, feature, or something. I
Ooh,
added
maybe
it
the
on.
mushrooms work really well for you, or not at all. I don't know.
You can tell that Bork has been in the Feywild, and you are sensing heavy-duty Fey magic coming off of his body.
Yeah, I have Fey ancestry and Fey touched, so. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of look at him and just give a little nod, like, what's up? Look at Bork and give like a nod.
I will give a
Sort of an eye for you.
I will give a smile and nod as well. Say it's okay. I'm just tired.
I'm not worried.
Just tired.
I mean, even though you weren't here last week, your character would have seen Bork throw himself through a foot portal to the Feywild and then come stumbling back out.
Right. Or I wouldn't have. I was doing something else, maybe. Who knows?
Fair. Okay. So you are back on the road.
I ate a bad mushroom. Slept for 24 hours or something silly.
And you reach the gates of Barovia.
Finally.
The
And
fog spills out. Go ahead.
Andy, can you mute your mic, please?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my best
Yeah,
part.
it sounds like you're wrenching on something.
Yeah, I was like, are you fixing something?
I had 2 screws to put in.
The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Ah, Dozer, I see your cat. Hello.
Yeah, this is
Aww.
Violet.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hold on. Let's point the camera better at you. Say hi, Violet.
Aww.
Like, while you're just sitting here, put your hands to better use than that.
Yes. Make yourself useful and pet me.
That's
Ahead, jutting
Alright.
from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Sorry, you said 2 stone-like statues?
Yes.
Similar to the one we passed before that like magically turned, perhaps? Or do they look completely different?
Different.
Okay. Kind of wait in the back and let the braver ones step forward first, past the statues.
So, as you approach these gates, a dense fog starts to creep in. I need everyone to give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God.
Constitution, your favorite.
Mhm.
You look like a guy of a high constitution.
That could have been much
Is
worse.
this a magical effect?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I get advantage on that with the shield.
Okay. Yeah, Constitution is my real life dump stat, and I feel like this is the equivalent of me walking outside with the wildfire smoke. Like,
What's the? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
DC is 20.
Oh shit.
Like, yeah, last week I just opened my front door to get mail, stepped out onto the porch, and immediately had an asthma
Same
attack.
throw.
Okay.
Colonel Sanders on
So-
the button.
Yeah, there you go. Let's
Lewin?
make it.
And I almost just said Colonel Sanders. Lewin and Thundar. Both of you feel alright.
What does this
Everyone. 20.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's real high.
Everyone else, each of you, you feel this fog creep into your lungs. Your eyes sting, your chest just begins to ache. You
I
have
took
now
a bong
taken-
hit.
You have now taken one level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Oh,
God damn.
Yikes.
oh. Okay. Ooh.
That was unpleasant. No, what caused this now? Just some
This
field
is
of magic?
caused, no, there is a fog that surrounds all of Barovia. Because
shit,
you are
I
trying to get, because you are trying to get out through the gate to get to Ravenloft. Well, Strahd certainly doesn't want you to leave. Been hit by the fog.
Oh crap. Wait.
Control water will move the fog.
How about no? I have a spell maybe that can help us out here. Maybe if I can, maybe we can retcon this a little bit because I think I might have missed what was happening. Could I use gust of wind to like try to dispel and blow away the fog?
I don't think you would have known it was dangerous though.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. I mean, now that it's hit you, you can cast to get to
Okay,
to blow
yeah.
away.
Okay. Well, I've already suffered the one of exhaustion, right? So.
Yeah.
Hawkett's still
Now,
the
now
same.
what?
Hawkett's still the same. You're very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Better than nothing though, just stick with that.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to cast Gust of Wind, go ahead.
No, only if it's going to benefit us in some way. Otherwise, I'll save the spell slot.
Well, you're
So,
not going to know that till you cast it, silly.
I suppose, but but the thing is, like, if I'm already choked out of it and we pass through it and it's not like around anymore,
Oh, well,
I guess.
yeah.
I'm gonna be judicious with my spell slots. I don't get a lot of
Allow
range.
me to elaborate. You have not passed through it. You're still standing in it.
Oh, okay. So there's like a big, massive, cloudy fog that we're gonna have to deal with. So it's either run the fuck out of here or get rid of it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll cast Gust of Wind if it's still like that's something we're dealing with on a constant basis. Then yeah, I'll do that. So I'm gonna try to use Gust of Wind to like blow all of the fog out of here, and then make us a path that we can walk down that won't hurt us. Like a leaf blower. I turn on my leaf blower and I blow away all the fog.
So, D has a shovel and a leaf
leaf blower.
blower.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a groundskeeper.
Yeah. So, are you going into landscaping?
Maybe for my level 3 spell, I should take plant growth, and then I'll just totally be a groundskeeper.
Oh, you can bet your ass.
Really?
You can bet your ass
Groundskeeper
in Arc 5 that your guys are going to run into a vampire that's a groundskeeper. You can bet your ass.
Excellent. And an undertaker or a gravedigger.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
He works in the cemetery for sure. He's a groundskeeper of a cemetery, and he digs graves and he keeps the lawn immaculate.
Oh yeah. Just an absolutely gorgeous cemetery.
I kind of feel like now I have to take some that I was gonna
The gates swing open as you approach, screeching as the hinges move.
I couldn't hear a damn thing that they were saying. What's
Are we
going
all
on, Jay?
going through?
Well, sure. It's the. Well, how else are we gonna go through?
Oh,
How else do you want to scale this thing? D will happily climb over it. It doesn't matter.
Got spider climb.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go through.
Okay. Alright, you have crossed the gates.
That's a good question. Did we long rest? Before we took the level of exhaustion?
Nope.
You did, didn't you? You were sleeping.
Well, yeah, you would have, nobody else.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. You are now beginning to approach Ravenloft. After winding through the forest and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden
about.
turn to the east, and the startling, fearsome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide, fog-filled chasm, that was hard to say, that disappears into unknown depth. A lowered drawbridge of old shored-up wooden beams stretches across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-beaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard. Torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of the open doors. Alright, I need to use the restroom. I'll be back in about 5. I don't know, good as time as any of you guys want to talk about how to get in. You do have a map. Lewin has one. And
There are
I'll be right
two
back.
kitties, though. Just one kitty.
And I might have to stand up and grab another beer, so. Unless Violet insists that it's not possible. That could be true. Okay, so we've got to try to work our way into the castle. The gates are open right now. I don't know. I imagine that he's going to send stuff out after us. It might not be a bad idea to ready the ballista in case something, big or something we can target comes out from the distance.
I definitely think ballista time is now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're starting approaching, and then we need to think about, I guess, being prepared for him to start. When he sees us walk down the fork in the road that goes towards his castle, he's going to start
Like it's go time.
sending stuff at us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have to fight our way in, and we have to get to the dragon skull if we want to get to the beacon. I hope that I guess we have to hope that we find something inside, like one of the traveling circles, one of the teleportation circles, to get us back to maybe the beacon with the skull
The Sun Sword.
and the sun sword we want to find too, which is in the crypts.
Oh, Godfrey would know where any of that
More
stuff
like a
is.
side passage or something.
And we do have Godfrey, who's like
have
hell
Godfrey
bent
as well.
on.
Yeah. Is there another way in? Maybe, dare I say, split the party?
Other than the farm.
Perhaps we could do that. Maybe we could have one party go for the skull while the other goes for the sword.
Yeah.
They may want to consider splitting the party to do this, yeah.
Because this guy is strong, and if we can, I mean, we are formidable as well. But if we,
There's only one Strahd. If we can make two parties and only one Strahd, he can't be at both of them at the same time either, right?
yeah, that's not necessarily a good thing.
No, it's not.
No.
But it
No,
would mean that one of us succeeds while the other one retreats for its life.
True.
But one of us might succeed in that.
But I don't think he is going to. I don't think he's going to fight us. He is too scared.
I imagine he might show his face just to see what he's dealing with. He's smart. He'll want to know his enemy.
Yeah, we know him. His power is in fear. We do not fear him, do we? No. So he has no power.
So we should split the party. Should we make our teams then, or groups?
Well, let's see where we're going first before we decide who's going where.
Yeah, we'll have to pick the brain of Godfrey to figure out whether or not we can find any known other entry point in. Perhaps there's another way into the crypt that we could try to sneak into while a frontal assault happens, and try to go get the skull. The skull is a trophy. The skull is probably going to be somewhere prominent.
I would say maybe to draw his attention first with the frontal assault from a range with our ballista, while the secondary party goes into the other way.
So we need to try to find another entrance. So that's probably the key factor here is there another way to get into Castle Ravenloft? And I think perhaps there is. Maybe once we can get a lore check either between Van Richten's journal, Godfrey, maybe our own scouting. Maybe we could find a hole in. We might be able to speak with some animals in the area if there's none of them. If there's any that are not loyal to Strahd, I suppose, to see if there's some way in, perhaps.
Yeah. I'm okay
They would
with
know.
Lewin, what do you think?
So, yeah, what do you think?
I'm not super keen on splitting up the party. But definitely the things you said with the animals and looking for that second passage.
I think maybe what we might have to do is split the party at some point, even if we're together in that frontal assault at first.
It does worry me that Strahd could attack us at any time, and if we split our forces against such a formidable foe, it would almost spell disaster.
It could.
So I don't know anymore.
Let's assume that if we did decide.
Well, let's see where we can go first before we decide if we want to split the party.
We have to find out whether or not there's another entrance. If there is another entrance, we'll have a stealth party and a assault and a, I guess, siege party.
You know what?
Right?
Maybe we can even frickin' rally the troops and see if we can get his attention, not even looking at us. I mean, it's kind of hard that we're here now, but maybe we can get them to start some shit out there that he has to get his attention to.
Go out and deal with.
And
maybe we need to start a riot.
And then we can, then that's like one more thing. Like if it's 3, then that's more of a chance for one of us to at least go through unseen.
What could we possibly do to get him to want to leave the castle when he knows we're coming?
That's the question of the day.
Maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and Mordekainen will attract his attention.
He is a formidable foe.
who's about to regain his power if he recovers his staff.
Oh, and Strahd betrayed him, right? Or he doesn't
Yes.
like Strahd? Oh.
He was here to. He was initially here to.
Dude,
to
imagine
face
Morin
Strahd.
Kynan in front of a riot? That would get Strahd's attention.
I think Mordekainen finding his power and exploding in an eldritch, a flash of eldritch fury would probably get his attention.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With all the people of Ravenloft behind him.
Hmm.
We need to spread the word. But yes, while we are here, let's do a recon, spread the word, and then we will come back.
All right, I have returned.
Okay.
Like yeah. Hey. There we go.
Yeah, I turned my camera off for a bit because I felt like you guys didn't really need to see me eat.
Nope, that's just fine.
So Hawk, Theodore, and Vanny.
Uh,
Your hit points go up by 5. For 8 hours.
I had to get a cheese stick to lure my cat to the camera.
Aw.
My cats are passed out on their
Yeah.
tree.
Violet's tail is super long and whippy. She's got like that
Yeah,
whippy
definitely comes down
whippy skinny rat tail that some Siamese have. That like.
Hairless cats have the weirdest fucking tails ever.
Yeah.
Like, Bella has some fuzz, but I used to have a Sphinx who, he died of old age in 2018, but he was, like, no fur at all. Like, he was a naked kitty, and his tail was just weird.
Did it have like a curly Q in it?
Yeah, before I start back up, I'll see if I can find you guys a picture of my truly naked cat.
I need to get a beer.
Yeah, that's a really good picture of him. Here's a professional photo of my naked cat. I got him to walk onto a backdrop.
Oh wow. Oh, he does have a little rat tail. Well, you
Yeah,
imagine that's probably what a lot of our cats' tails look like underneath. Them.
Yes, he had a weird little rat tail.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That is some picture.
Yeah, that's an awesome picture. He really is. He really is completely hairless.
Yeah.
And he's mean mugging for the camera too.
Is it
He's
just
totally got
matting
like the
or
one eye a little bit more closed than the other, like he's giving you a little bit of a squint.
Yeah,
He's
he
mean
was
mugging.
so weird looking, just a little alien.
Yeah, sphinxes are crazy looking. Yep, little rat tail.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and he'd like come whip his little rat tail in your face. He got me in the eye with it once. Okay, so you have arrived outside Ravenloft. What would you like to do?
I would like to look at the walls of Ravenloft with the spyglass and see what sort of defenses and battlements are up there, and if there's anything
Okay.
particular we need to worry about before we get too close.
Okay. Could you give me a perception check then?
Okay.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder and give him guidance when I see him pull out his spyglass.
Excellent.
And I'm just gonna look because I can. How far do those see?
It makes whatever you're looking at twice the size that it normally would be.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use my dark vision too and let's just look.
So I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
do 24 there then.
All right. So as you look at the portcullis, on the entry tunnel, you can tell that it is covered in green slime.
Green slime, probably slippery. Probably dangerous, maybe poisonous.
At your level, an adventurer would know, it'll hurt ya.
Okay, so there's probably something nasty over there. We were talking about this while you were away. Is that maybe we're thinking we would quiz Godfried or check like our history or our lore that we've come across between Van Richten's journal and the Tome of Strahd, and Godfrey being here, being kind of like a living witness to it. Is there another way into Ravenloft Castle, or is there only the one?
There is, and I did agree that I would let you all, that I would allow you that knowledge because of your studies of Van Richten. Just a second here. All right, let me make sure I describe this correctly. Yeah, the map of Ravenloft is just really complex, so I'm going to make sure I get this right. It's like sliced up in 3-dimensional.
Cool.
How cool would it be to make like a little model that the little floors came off of, where you could like assemble it and disassemble it? It's like you just got to make each floor, or you have a 3D printer, so you just like print each floor and then stack them together.
Yeah,
like
I
Legos.
have a 3D printer.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you'd need to get the files for that. I don't know if anybody's done
you know what?
a 3D rendering. Probably somebody has. I bet you somebody has.
I believe somebody has, and you can buy them. Okay.
Oh, cool.
All right. So if you are wanting to get in here. Okay. So you would know from the journal and your studies that there is an entrance that will take you down to the catacombs. It's a dirt tunnel that has been dug. And from a servant who escaped. Yeah, there is a dirt tunnel dug in that will put you 50 feet below Ravenloft in the level of the catacombs.
Which is where we need to go for the Sun Sword.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's fucking go.
let's fucking go. So this is the thing. So now this makes the spyglass thing more important. If it looks like that there's like, we want to know if there's somebody coming out to, anything nasty coming out to greet us as we approach. If we can come in here and it looks like he's like not coming through to attack us. We were debating this while you were away. Is like, if there's a second way in, do we want to split the party and do a frontal assault that distracts from a raiding party that goes in and tries to take the Sun Sword? Or do we need to try to work some other strategy? Now we know that there's two ways in. So now we've found that critical piece of information. We need to rethink. We need to regroup and talk about what the approach is going to be here. We do know that there are two entries in. One is a frontal assault on something nasty, and the other is a sort of secret way into the crypts itself.
Yes. Now,
What do you
all
think
need
of-
to ask yourselves, do you want to split your party inside Ravenloft?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, Godfrey would know where stuff is. Like, how far are we from there? Like you said, that there's a couple entrances.
Yeah.
We know that there's another entrance into the crypt, yes. And
So I was
then
looking at
there's
the
the main
small flying
gate.
traps. Like, I can see if it's like anything is glyphed or warded or Doctor House. No.
There's nothing wrong with testing the defenses either. You can just go in there and just kind
Well, I would just know that if they're present, I wouldn't know where they're at. We could at least be prepared to.
No, but I mean, like, we can divert his attention, like, attack and like at least damage his castle, and hold his attention while a second party goes down, at least sees what that crypt entrance is all about. See, then we come back, regroup, and see which way we want to go.
Is there
Yeah,
a
why don't we
map?
do that? Why don't we? How about this? Maybe we do split the party. We just make a little kind of like reconnaissance assaults in a few different places to see how well defended they are. Regroup and then pour it into one spot that we feel is weak.
Yeah.
I like that kind of idea.
Was there a map posted or no?
There is not yet. Now, I will, because way back at the beginning, Lewin did a whole lot of sweet talking to get a map of Ravenloft. So
we know a bit about Ravenloft. So
yeah, I am going to. You have done what is necessary to get this. A second, no, I don't want the damn map of Barovia. Here we go. So just click this link.
Okay.
And now you can see why. This is where we get into Nightmare for your dyslexic DM. But yeah, if you click that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's excellent. Oh, it's so good.
Holy shit.
Oh, it looks like it does. It looks like instructions for assembling a model.
Like one of those really expensive Lego sets.
Yes. Oh, it's great. Ah.
Oh,
Okay. So, this is the front
DM's map.
door.
We know where everything is.
Well, the thing is, what Lewin got was the architectural
Walls of it.
drawings.
Right.
Oh, so well, yeah.
Okay, so
You guys
we should start with map 2,
Ooh.
I think.
yes.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back.
All right. So let's look at that. So this is amazing. So if we look at map 2, it's the one that basically gives us the outer ring of the grounds. And you're saying the gate there with the two watchtowers is where we would come in,
Yes.
and that has a portcullis that's covered in slime.
Yes.
And now, is there any idea of where the secret entrances to the crypt is on this map that we could like try to find?
So the secret entrance on that map is, if you look on map number 2, it is going to be sort of in the realm of K5. It is
K5 and 6.
Yeah, it is a dirt tunnel that will take you to 50 feet below Ravenloft.
Okay, so it's gonna be like underneath all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So it means that we would have to go somehow get around the castle. Is that like a valley? Because the bridge obviously extends around something. So there's a moat or of some sort around the castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have to cross a moat. How wide is the moat?
One square on that map is 10 feet, so it looks like you've got about a 20-foot wide thing to cross.
If you were to try to leap across it somehow, like, all right.
So yeah, Lewin, when you talked and talked and talked with the guy in Vallaki and managed to get a map of Ravenloft, because you did so well on that, you got the architectural sketch.
Nice. Okay, so I have a plan that might be able to help us with an assault team. I feel like the 2 people with spider climb probably should be on a team that goes after the other side, because we can actually like scale the side of the walls and stuff like that. I have a spell that should be able to help us out. It is not a concentration spell, so I should be able to put this on a few people really quickly, and then we should be able to jump across really easily. I have the jump spell. So I'd be able to I'd burn a lot of spell slots to do it, but I could cast jump on a few people, and we could probably easily jump that distance.
I bet I could.
Your jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. So I don't know, especially if we had spider climb, we'd be able to jump far enough to climb across something. So I don't know if we want to put a small reconnaissance force that goes and checks out that little other opening while the others kind of probe the portcullis gate opening. If you manage to get in, I guess we can meet up in the middle of that level, but we're gonna look for the sun sword while we're down there. Does that make any sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can spider climb though.
So we should go to the other side then.
And just remember, anybody who's exhausted is going to have disadvantage on any ability check.
Yep.
Oh,
Great.
uh-oh. Oh, we might need to rest before we do this. Oh, hell. That's no good.
Are we still
can't
in the
do that.
fog? How
No,
long
we're
does...
not gonna
No.
rest.
We're not going to be able to rest.
You
for
got
this.
out of the fog.
Come on. Oh, we did. Wait, did we not take it, or we did?
out of the fog?
I haven't
We're no
long
longer
rested since
being
I got hit with
surrounded by
exhaustion.
fog.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys
Do we have to long rest in order to get rid of exhaustion, or is a short rest
Yes.
do it?
Nope,
Yeah.
it's long.
Several of
Long.
us do,
Right.
yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
Then I guess we just have to deal with disadvantage then.
I've fought battles in worse conditions.
Yes,
You have to do that while we're attacking too.
No, attacks at disadvantage, I think, come at 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay, so it's just the skill checks.
Yeah, checks and saves, I believe. Let me look that up to be sure, but I think 1 level is checks and saves.
I just had it up. I don't remember what I said though.
I got it. Okay, there's.
It's disadvantage on ability checks. It just says ability checks.
Oh, okay, then just all right.
So
then.
just ability checks. So our ability checks will be down.
Yeah.
Yeah, saving throws and attack rolls is 3rd level.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we got a ways to go before we're too exhausted to fight. We're just
At one
just
level-
too exhausted to perform well at
Yeah.
our skills.
At 1 level, you have disadvantage on ability checks. At 2, your speed is halved. At 3, you've got disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. At 4, your hit point maximum is halved. At 5, your speed is 0, and at 6, you die.
Okay. All right. Let's not get to that.
Yeah.
Let's so I guess if we're willing to take that chance, do we want to do the recon probe? So let's try to meet somewhere on like the ground floor, if possible. Or you can come down to the crypt. We'll try to find the sun sword. You should try to, and the other group should try to find the skulls. How many of us are here right now? 9 or 8?
Would I know if dispel magic would get rid of the magic effect of the fog?
You can give me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Yeah, sure.
Probably gonna need
1,
it.
2, 3.
I do have a question about this map.
Yeah.
Did you move things around on it?
Did I?
Yeah, because if you look at the map, it's got a key on it that shows like secret doors and traps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to use those, right?
I may move them. I may do wild shit just for fun.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that we know.
I think we'll probably be referencing this map a few times, but not constantly. It's so massive.
Yeah,
I don't see how we could study it constantly.
I mean, let's say these are the architectural plans for Ravenloft.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
was built
so-
a very long time ago. Things might have changed.
Okay, that's fine.
It's reliable as of that date.
I like to think Strahd undergoes a renovation every now and then.
And he can do it with magic, probably.
Yeah, he likes to redecorate, you know.
Yeah.
So, 15 total. You are certain that it cannot be changed with spell magic.
Shit. Okay.
So there are 9 of us. Do we want to send like 4 of us on the stealth team, and then 5 on the siege team with the ballista? Or do we want to go 5 on the stealth team and 4 on the siege team with the ballista?
I don't think splitting's a good idea.
All right. Do we want to all try to cross the secret way, because I can't get us all across the moat or the ravine that way.
Why don't we just go through the main gate and then figure it out? I mean, he
Okay,
knows
so we're gonna
here.
do frontal assault.
I think
Looking for some other inputs then. So yeah,
I think we should.
it sounded like Bork was for probing first, and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think we
You
should.
can
get
ask
us-
Godfrey if he knows exactly where the sun sword is.
Oh, you guys know where the sun sword is.
Do we know how to get there?
I can't remember who you asked, but I do remember that I had to tell you. And I won't make you roll a history check because
Strahd
someone
is
straight up told you.
He would know
How about this,
exactly the distance and direction of any creature of which he's seeking revenge. So he would know exactly where Strahd is at all times.
Oh, so he's gonna know where Strahd is the whole time.
Yeah.
Strahd also
That's
knows
pretty
where
nice.
we are the whole time, so yay.
Yeah. Okay, so how about we try frontal assault, and then at some point, maybe during the frontal assault, maybe if we're not succeeding, we'll split off and send a party around to raid the other one. How's that? If it looks like the frontal assault isn't working, we'll split later. Does that work?
That feels like abandoning friends when they're in trouble. It's obvious
Well, not
it's
really.
not gonna work. Then it's a fucking suicide mission.
It's not really a suicide mission because if they keep everything like distracted, the other side, the stealth team might actually be able to succeed if they split off later. It might be a surprise. I'll have to see. So it sounds like everybody wants to keep it together then.
I'm all for stealth. I think we should split up.
I still think we should get as much information as we can, regroup, rethink, and prepare for our final, our push through.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think we
Okay,
should
so
send,
probing
like,
assault, retreat
one
as
or
soon as
two.
there's too much danger.
How about sending like 1 or 2 as that for the recon mission?
And I have message, so oh wait, no, do I? That might be my other character.
Yeah, we don't want Strahd knowing that we know other ways in. So
It could also be our way out.
Yeah, so it might
yeah.
make sense to attack and draw his attention there and have 1 or 2 people.
Yes, our most
Split off.
stealthy guys go. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
check
maybe
them
that's
out.
it. Let's assault, and then maybe myself and Vanny should take off and see if we can go find the sun sword in the crypt. In
we
fact,
get our
as soon as
car
we
and
breach the
we'll
wall,
sword.
maybe that's what we'll do. As soon as we breach the gate, Vanny and I will just take off and try to find the sun sword if we can. And if you don't hear from us, then we died.
Oh, I will go.
I would like to go with D.
Okay, so now we've got Robert.
Yeah, that's.
I've got a stealth of +8, so.
Robert is more stealthy than D.
I'm +10.
I'm +5, +5, +8, +10. But I also have spider climb and jump, so I can get
I
us
also
all.
have
I should be
spider
able to
climb.
jump us all. Yeah. So this is a very mobile unit. Bork is also very fast, but I don't know if you have that same stealth or anything like that. No.
No. I was going to actually step forth, but shit. Mine went blank.
Did you cast a mind blank spell on yourself?
Yep. No, we're
Yeah, he smoked a bong or something sometime.
Oh, I did. No, we're good. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say you look high.
I am.
So there's 3. So there's 3 people. Then it looks like we have a stealth unit of 3. Then.
I am totally cool with hanging back for the initial assault, though.
Yeah, we should. It'll probably be easier to get there rather than trying to circle around this whole moat thing and try to find another way in. If we can just get through the gate, then it'll be easy for us to scale the outside of the building and get to the other side. Because we'll have spider climb. I don't know how, Robert, you're going to be able to get through on the outside of the building. You won't be able to spider climb it, so you'll have a challenge ahead of you in terms of skill checks. I don't know. Did you pass your Constitution check?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Only,
So you are probably not going to climb your way over this. The reason that Vanny and I have a good shot at it is because we don't need a skill check in order to do this. We can just fight it.
Well, my character is in love with your character, so.
That doesn't mean are you going to follow me to
What's
your
going on,
death?
Hamburger?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
To your
Oh,
death.
I just want to say I'm so glad I got to watch Kitty lean back in her chair. and
What's
grin
going
like
on, man?
that.
Thanks for the raid.
I mean,
Gonna
yeah,
get everyone
probably.
back in, but thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Never trust
Okay.
a smiling DM.
I don't know what. So I'm going to tell you to stay and go. No, this is not while you're exhausted like this. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm going to go. Stay here.
And I'm gonna say, no, I'm going with you.
We'll talk about it later. And then we're gonna have to start the assault. We need to figure out what we're actually gonna have to do to assault.
Well, does anybody have greater restoration?
No, we've had that problem a lot. No one has greater.
So we
restoration.
level up.
That could have solved so many problems for us.
We've been level 8
if we would have had
forever.
it, but we do not.
That's because you haven't reached your milestone yet, but you're very
Yeah.
close to it.
So we need to figure some stuff out. I think we should assault but we need to figure out an assault plan if we agree we're going through the gate.
Oh,
I spotted it from before. It looks like it's nasty. There's something there's some slime on the gate. We probably need to be wary of.
Okay.
I'm going to continue to look through the eyeglass as we approach the gate, then I think we're going to, when it's the appropriate distance, the ideal ballista range. I don't know what that is, but we should probably set ballista at the ideal ballista range and park the cart there, and be ready to use it to assault whatever is gonna probably try to stop us from getting through the gate.
Have mage
assuming
hand
something
because
does.
they could fire the thing with mage hand.
No, we have minion guys that will just fire the ballista. We're just gonna let them. Yeah. Well, we have a suit of armor, and we have the guy that has the weird flamey hand, and then we've got Godfrey. We've got 3 guys to operate the ballista, so that just might as well be their turn. And then we have animals as well. Yeah, we have a goose and a direwolf, and a pair of mastiffs.
Dinner.
Hell no, Goose is coming with us.
So,
He ain't sitting this one out.
He's got a silver beak for this.
So are you going in the front?
Vanguard.
Yes, it seems like it's going to be a frontal assault. We're going to see if we can at least breach the gate. It looks like, and then if we breach the gate, we're going to maybe split off another team. We'll see.
All right.
We didn't get spider climb out of that list of spells, did we?
Okay.
We could give
All
a
right.
third person spider climb. That would be cool.
Bork is taking the front.
Lewin wants to take a.
Misty
with
Step.
him, maybe try to do like a column, like 2 sets of people,
Okay.
one on one side of the gate and the other one on the other.
Okay, so. All right, you're in front of the portcullis. What would you like to do?
Check to make sure there's nothing gonna get us from the portcullis.
Yeah. Is there anything else there? Is there anything around like in the towers? Is there anything in the 2 towers? On top of it, looking down at us. Any defenses?
Not that you can see.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, we'll just keep I guess we'll tell the wagon and the siege weapon to stay at the distance for that. And then I guess we'll start approaching the gate.
Okay. So as you approach, the weather worsens. Rain starts to fall. And there is lightning and thunder that makes the castle shudder.
I tell them it wasn't me.
All right. Just a second here. I lost a spot on my portcullis.
Yeah.
What's your call on letting Godfrey put smites on these ballista shots? If he's the shooter and he casts smite on the weapon,
Yeah, if he can, I don't mind that.
it's like bam, he just makes these smiting enormous harpoon arrows shoot in.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Okay, just one second before I go back to where we were. And this is where my trash alcohol tolerance kicks in. Just a moment. See, this is why I can't Dungeons and Drink. Okay. Gates of Ravenloft. Okay, that's where we were. All right. Okay. The drawbridge looks sturdy. Oh, hello, Chalupa. The drawbridge looks sturdy, but a few of its boards are missing. And it
Oh, they're so big
creaks
now.
under your weight.
Oh, they're so big now.
16 weeks today.
I need each of you to roll a d20 for me.
Each of us. Just a
Each of
straight
you.
D20?
Just a straight d20.
Okie doke. None of these rolls are very high.
I absolutely will, my friend.
That's not boding well.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
So,
you have any
careful,
questions?
don't get your tail in there.
About what's going on, let me know.
You always make me so nervous when I'm near a fan.
Everybody, or just the people that are on the mission?
We're all on the mission now.
Anybody who's going into the castle right now.
Yeah, we're all on the mission right now.
So we're all going to the castle?
You're missing this one.
Yeah, right now we've approached the gate. It seems to be like a big moat, so we probably need to get around it. It's basically off of a little cliff.
What, we're just rolling a straight D20. It's not like initiative or anything?
Nope, it's just a straight D20. Yep. We got a couple of high rolls in there at least, finally. That's good.
I have a feeling.
Wait, you have two. Hawk, you rolled twice.
Was an accident.
I have a
Oh,
feeling.
so you have an 18 then.
Looks like I got everybody. All right. You all make it across the bridge.
Woo!
Yay.
Alrighty.
Gee.
Is it a creaky, scary bridge?
It is.
It's creepy.
Very,
All right.
very
You
long
are
way down.
1,000 feet above the from the bottom of the cliffs.
It's just a giant drop off.
Does a board suddenly break and a sudden pan
No,
away?
that's what you were. That's what you were all rolling for.
Oh, good.
No boards broke.
So now that you made it, I can break the fourth wall. There was a 5% chance, so I just had each of you roll a d20. If anyone rolled a 1, you were going to have to do a dexterity check to not fall off the bridge.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, so somebody could have just, if they were unlucky enough, have died right there.
Yes, you would need to roll a 1 and then fail on the dexterity save, but yes, you could have just died right there.
I very much believe that I was probably meant to happen.
Okay.
Somehow I didn't.
All right.
Right. So we made it past there. So now the portcullis.
You have arrived at the portcullis. D, as you get closer, you can see the slime is not covering all of it, but there is a patch of it.
What can anybody identify the slime? Does it appear to be a creature? Is it just a poison?
Anybody who's
I
not
was
gonna have
gonna ask
disadvantage.
If it was sentient.
Is anyone proficient with a poisoner's kit?
I don't believe I am. No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, in that case, anyone can just roll me a flat survival check.
Well, I have
Okay.
advantage on that, which
Oh,
would
cool.
mean that would be a
We've got
normal
a few
check.
survivalists. I have D is a +4 survival. He's pretty reasonable.
So we're gonna have. I'm gonna actually have disadvantage rather. Never mind. I don't have advantage on it.
Yeah,
I'll
you have disadvantage
disadvantage.
because you're exhausted.
We all have
plus,
disadvantage.
I have +7, so I would say that.
There you go.
Oh,
if
yeah,
the-
Lewin and
That's what I
Thundar.
got.
Lewin and Thundar are
But
not
only-
exhausted.
Mine's only
Oh,
plus
maybe we
3.
should have Lewin and Thundar do it then, since they
Mine's
won't
still-
they won't have disadvantage, and that's probably actually the worst right now.
May I assist?
Unless they have poor survival. I mean, Bork has a +7. That's really good. That might be worth a disadvantage.
May I assist at least with
I have
my
a
knowledge?
+7. That's it, but I got a 9.
Am I muted?
Yeah.
rolled a
Bork,
7.
if you want
You're right.
to,
I hear you, Bork.
Bork, if you want to assist, you can have someone make a flat roll.
No, I just wanted to give someone advantage. That's all.
Okay. Let's see here. Everyone would be rolling at disadvantage except for Lewin or Thundar, so you'd be able to give either of them advantage.
Oh, I'm just saying maybe not give someone disadvantage to give them a wash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So, I mean,
How about this? I'll assist you, and you roll to give it a wash.
There you go.
I like this idea. Because D is also proficient in survival.
Yeah.
He's just not as good as Bork.
Yeah,
Oh my
Bork,
God.
you recognize this. It is green slime.
oh no.
Yeah.
No, we do not touch that. I've seen
So
this.
should we be knocking down the wall?
What am I allowed to see on the monster sheet?
Like about the green slime?
Uh-huh.
Let's see here.
It is a monster?
Yeah.
It's I think the rules just call it a dungeon hazard.
Oh.
You know that it can do acid damage.
What harms it? What counteracts it?
I'm guessing we gotta find that out. I think
Do I need to like get some?
The-
Do I need to get like some lemon juice and like acid to acid, or?
You can wash it off with water. Water.
Oh, sorry, I actually had to look it up. Yeah, you know what? Bork, I'm gonna say you would know. I'll send you a message.
Oh yay!
There we go.
Oh hell! Oh yes. Okay. As I look over the slime here and kind of give it a poke and with the, I don't know if I had a little stick or something. Say yes, this is not impassable. Unfortunately, I fear that its only foe is sunlight. It'd be hard to find any sunlight in this accursed land.
Oh, I can do that. I have that the thing from of Ravenkind.
Yeah. Use the
I
use the
pull that
emblem.
shit
Yeah.
out. Let me just,
Yep.
yeah.
That is
Easy.
the time.
That's the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Even though it'll hurt you.
I can fast take 5 charges, but yeah, lasts for 10 minutes until the end of the. No, the only thing that's gonna hurt me is I just have disadvantage on stealth and on
Right. So you're uncomfortable while it happens.
yeah, in perception too. Yeah, and my attacks will be bad, but that's fine. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll pull out the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Well, hold on. Here's a let's.
I'll kill it. It'll turn any undead we get into as well. So and it lasts for 10 minutes.
So I think hold on a second. As soon as we do this, we're gonna have to probably heave it open because you're gonna light this thing up. It's just gonna be all of a sudden there's gonna be this blast of light is gonna burst at the gates, right? It's bound to attract everything
For me,
around
it's a
here.
30-foot radius around me.
Right. So when we do that, we have to be ready to fling this gate open and charge in there as fast as we can and get inside the castle.
Just walk in. I'm not sure we need to charge. Can I do a channel divinity and see if I can How many undead are on the other side of it?
Yeah. Let's see what's around. There's got to be something, right?
Okay. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay.
Anything affected by a hollow spell, location of any celestial feet undead. Uses action 5 times. Because I have it for paladin and for cleric.
Okay. So if you're using it now, there is nothing within 60 feet.
Okay. Cool. Should I pull out the...
Yeah, whip it out.
Says the DM. How about the party member? Should I pull it out? Okay, I'm gonna pull it out.
Our other option is for one of us with spider climb to climb over the gate and see if we can open it from the other side without having to deal with the slime. That was going to be my other suggestion, but it doesn't get rid of the slime. It doesn't kill the slime. It just makes it so that we can get inside. So, if you want to kill the slime, then we should sunlight it. Otherwise, then I can probably climb the other side, and we can figure out how to open the portcullis from the other side. So would you rather kill the slime now and hopefully it's gone, or then we can just leave the thing open?
Do you want to? Is it a spell slot you're gonna use?
No, I can just climb over the gate. I can climb over the wall.
Hop on over.
Yeah, me and Vanny can both climb over the wall pretty easily and go to the other side.
Yeah, go open it up.
All right.
Okay.
So let's climb over and see if we can find the mechanism for opening the portcullis. Is it like we're gonna climb for examining for where that is? I'm going to climb cautiously because I don't want to get taken by surprise by anything nasty that might be waiting on top of the wall for me. So I'm definitely gonna be alert for something. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yes, so many kitties.
Okay.
Them bitches were just nursed at.
You are definitely able to spider climb. Would you like to do an athletics check to see how you'll look doing it?
Do I have to do it with disadvantage?
Yes, you have to climb.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I have a really good athletics, so I'll definitely do that even with disadvantage. It's probably going to
Okay.
be good. Let's go for it.
Like, this has no bearing on the outcome. I just want to see
Alright,
how it
13.
goes for you. Okay.
There you go.
So
With disadvantage, 13.
even at a disadvantage, you do a passable job of getting up that wall.
I just look tired when I get to the top. I'm like, oh, fuck, that was a tall wall. And I have
Yeah.
to, like,
And then you're like,
I'm
oh
breathing.
god, now I got to get back down.
yeah, fuck, oh, and I'm breathing heavy, and it looks pathetic.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're going to look for the mechanism for opening the gate.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Vanny, I think maybe you should
I can handle that.
search. Yeah, you should search for that.
Okay.
All right, I have proficiency in this, so it's +3. I don't know why it doesn't come through, but it doesn't. So it would be 20.
Roll again because you're at disadvantage.
Oh, right. Thank you. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, so my total's 10.
When you touch the slime.
All right, so that's.
What if I help her, too? Because I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, since you have
We
gotten
get a third
over
roll
there,
that makes it a wash. We'll just take the third roll. Best out of 3.
actually, I was going. Yeah.
Best of 3.
Yeah. Roll one more time, and we'll. Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
me or
Best of 3.
So that was your disadvantage roll. Now just roll again, and we'll take that one.
That would be a 24.
Ooh, solidly.
Dang, okay. So,
Like, no, here it is. Oh, I'm sorry.
Went right instead of left. It zigged and zigzagged.
you enter the courtyard. Thick, cold fog swirls in this courtyard. Sporadic flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round shadow, with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. Okay, got you, D. So, you're kind of looking around, and your eye is drawn back to the towers on the other side of the portcullis. You take a look in there, and you do in fact find the mechanism for raising and lowering the drawbridge and the portcullis. The latch will not move. Could you give me an Arcana check?
I have proficiency in this, so +3. My total would be 27.
Okay. So you know that there are one of two ways to operate the mechanism. You can either utter a word that only Strahd knows, or you can activate it with a successful casting of Dispel Magic.
Fuck.
Shit.
That rings a bell. With the words
Arcane locked.
only
It's
Strahd
arcane
knows.
locked.
Oh.
It's arcane locked. That's what happened. Shit.
So I have a question.
Hold on. I think I have the solution. D is gonna pull out the Wand of Secrets, and he's gonna try to use his Wand of Secrets to get the secret word that only Strahd knows.
Probably like his girlfriend's name or something.
I
What was the name of the chick?
I think the word is falafel.
Fuckle.
Unfortunately, the Wand of
Oh, it's not
Secrets
what
is just for secret doors and traps.
Bummer. I was hoping it would reveal a secret to me.
I mean, we're just on the other side of the gate, right?
I thought it would tell me the secret.
Yeah.
I mean, good
Are we
idea.
hearing
Yeah,
this?
right? I mean,
on the
I
other
totally
side?
light bulbed on me. Like, yeah, Wand of Secrets.
On the
tell
other
me the
side, yes. I mean, you two can definitely communicate. You're just on two sides of a portcullis.
Godfrey's gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay, yeah, we can say like, okay, there's a spell over here on this thing. Okay, perfect.
Just a second. I need Godfrey Willem's stats.
It's gonna be he's a level 16. His level 16. His spell save is 14.
Okay. I just need to know what his spell casting ability is. Just a second. Okay, his spell casting ability is Wisdom, and his Wisdom is +3. Okay, so I'm going to roll.
I'm gonna give him a guidance.
Okay.
Not
All right.
terrible.
Godfrey Willem is able to do some finger snaps and whatnot over the mechanisms, and the portcullis opens. And he kind of does a little bow at you. and steps back. Portcullis is up.
Oh shit. Nothing's come in. All right. I think we should have the ballista move forward and then hold the bridge and the gate, so that we have an exit when we want to leave. So they're gonna protect the gate and make sure that it doesn't get retaken and get closed on us or whatever. They're gonna try to hold the gate open for us so that we can make a quick exit.
Okay. Now that you are all in the courtyard, who would like to roll for a random encounter? I need a D12 and a D8.
I will.
I'll roll
I will.
a D8.
I haven't rolled one in a while. What was it? 12?
I need a 12 and an 8.
All right. I got the 8. Do you want to roll the 12?
That's been about my D12 rolls lately.
Is your axe a D12?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of interesting. They made the sword 2 D6s.
Maybe because it's dual-edged. Haha.
Maybe. It's like the great of all the great weapons, only the great sword is 2 D6s, right?
Yeah.
I can't fit that way anymore, honey. I know I blocked your shortcut. He's like, damn it.
Okay, so
Disco, your sky
Seemingly-
thing is pretty cool.
it's the same one I have in my kids' room at night, and honestly, sometimes I want to steal it.
That's pretty damn cool. Sorry.
No, it is very cool. When I put V to bed at night, we just lie there and stare at it.
Yeah, it's a little bit different because yours is on like wheels. It does the same thing, I believe.
Yeah. Except yours does have the green dots for stars. Okay. So one coming at you from either direction. Who is taking the front as you head into the courtyard?
Well, Vanny and I are actually already on the other side of the wall.
Right.
But I don't think we didn't go charging in there either. We probably waited for
Okay.
everybody to come in.
So
I guess that doesn't matter.
Yeah, Lewin would rush to her front.
Yeah, I think we would have our normal. We would have our normal like melee like tanky people be up at the front, the 4 of us.
Okay. Yes, Bork?
One of our viewers on Twitch redeemed a dad joke, and I have to share this one with everyone because it is. I heard it today, and it is awesome.
I'm ready.
Why do you spell dark with a K instead of a C? Because you can't see in the dark.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
My dad's favorite dad joke was anytime we were in the car on a trip and we passed some farm animals.
I was gonna.
Horses, cows, goats, whatever. He would point out to me, those cows won some awards recently. And I'd be like, what?
Oh.
And my dad would tell me that they were outstanding in their field.
The oldest and the worst one there
and
ever
she
was.
was so pissed at me. She full on fell hard for it. She was so mad at me.
Yeah, I've now passed that joke on to Anda.
I actually heard from one of the junior skaters on an opposite team from the Pixies, who later on went to like win second place. But I think it was one of the coach's daughters, anyways. It was Little Miss Savage. She came over and she went and she like gave me the guess what chicken butt joke, and I was like, oh, that's old. Come on, you got to do better than that. I was like, and then she said, guess why? And I said, chicken thigh. And I forget what her. No, she was like, no, and she gave me a different punchline. I forget what it was, but it was like, I was like, all right, come on. It was just hilarious because it was like, oh, these same old dad jokes are still there. What the hell?
Yeah, my dad on road trips never failed to point out some animals that were outstanding in their field.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was definitely his greatest hit. Okay, so Lewin, since you have taken the front, I will have these go after you. Just out of nowhere, 2 flying swords come towards you.
Oh.
One on each side. So, Lewin, you are now flanked by flying swords that want to attack you. Because these are fairly low CR, I'm not going to make you all roll for initiative on this. Lewin, what would you like to do? You've got a flying sword on either side of you.
Yeah. Have at it, buddy. Have fun.
Hey, Kitty, do you want to try that battle mechanic we talked about?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Where we split up into teams?
I can't remember it, but okay, it sounded like a good idea.
Well, basically,
Is this a threat that feels like one person could defend one-on-one, or?
Oh God, yes.
It's
maybe.
It's kind of like an RPG, like a video game, like where the main character gets into like a random encounter, and then like his buddies jump in, like only like 2 or 3 of them or 4. And I would say like I don't know, maybe since Lewin got the encounter, he's in, and then maybe you can like you can pick 2 people to go in with him.
Or how about this? Like after every round, another person jumps in. So like it's first Lewin does a one-on-one round with them, and then
you can do that. Yeah.
Someone else jumps in.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about that one. I know we talked about like a permanent initiative order, but I do like the idea of having like a little squad.
Yeah, just kind of like think about like you have lines in roller derbies. Like when you go out on your line, you go into battle, you always have your line. So you guys go in.
Okay.
Just to speed up battle and kind of make it more interesting. You can do more stuff with your character and.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Lewin, who do you think would be in your character's line?
I would think it would just be everyone at the front, all the tanky.
Okay, because our frontline
melee guys.
fighters tend to be you, D, Bork, and Thundar.
Yeah, we should probably make it so like how about this? Pick one other frontline fighter to be your pair.
And that's a power line right there. Holy
I was gonna
shit.
say that's a power line, and that would mean we have all of the squishy casters fighting by themselves.
So pick pick one frontline character and then one squishy character, and that'll be your group.
Or we can let.
All right.
Or we can let. Go ahead. Sorry.
Or I can divide you guys. I think I know about how I'd like to do it.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's go with the DM. Let's
Just
let
because
the
I
DM
write roller
discussion go.
derby lineups.
It'll be remarkably decisive, and that'll be good.
Okay, so
Better than heeing and hawing and huffing
All right,
about
so
the whole
we've
thing.
got-
Just let the DM decide it.
tank, charisma caster. Let's put.
Yeah, you could just do it like that. Just be like, there is one
Yeah.
tank, there is one, range, or like just
Yeah,
split
so
up into.
this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Your little squad, Lewin, your line, as we would, is going to be you, Rubert, charisma caster, Bork, another tank, and Theodore, an intelligence caster.
Ta-da.
Theodore's my friend.
Yep,
There you
there you go. Good group.
So we've got 2 very different casters and 2 tanks. So that's your little squad. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this be a squad fight.
Would my character try to go as D?
Oh God, that's right. Actually, with the dynamic of the party, I'm gonna put you with D because you are in love with him. So instead, I am going to take another caster. Elise, you're the wisdom caster. I will put you in that squad.
Squad 1 or 2.
You are in squad 1.
Yeah. I like fighting with Elise.
So squad 1 is going to be Lewin, Melise, Bork, and Theodore.
So that's so it's me, Thundar, Lucian, Vanny, and Robert.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can change these up. It's not like these are set. in
Yeah,
stone.
you can change it
Whatever.
up.
We can do it by battle if we want to. Let's just
Just
let
as
that roll.
derby lineups
Okay.
are.
So we'll make popcorn, guys.
Just have to submit the charter, that's all.
Yes.
Have some chicken. Do you feel like having some hell chicken? Let's go ahead.
if we want to go hardcore mode, we can just roll initiative. Just kind of go right down. Maybe go like every other. And what we get.
Okay. All right, squad 1, roll for initiative. You're attacked by flying swords.
I'm saying like have everyone roll initiative. Like maybe let's say that's how we do
Oh.
it.
We could divide
That's-
it that way last
That's
time.
how we
at the
that's
top-
how we
the
do
top
it.
people play.
At the beginning of each game, everyone rolls initiative, and we just go every other. And
I'm gonna go with the squads for now because because I kind
Sure.
of like that.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, squads is good.
So,
I like the
yeah.
squads too. I like
Squad
the squads.
1, you're up.
Go one initiative.
Yeah. Squad 1, roll
I'm-
initiative.
I'm sorry. Who's on squad 1?
Squad 1 is Lewin, Melise, Bork, and Theodore.
Okay, thank you.
You are in Squad 2, which is you, D, Thundar, Lucian, and Vandy. Okay. You know what? Okay, that balances you a little more. Okay, so actually, and out of nowhere arrive 2 more flying swords. Now there are 4 flying
Oh
swords.
shit.
So,
Oh no! Duck!
all right, so we're just going to go every other. First is Lewin. Then
Attack.
Attack. Duck.
Attack.
Elise. Bork, I need an initiative roll.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
squad's up.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
It was work again. Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh,
nice.
you're gonna go in front.
Damn, nice roll.
I'm sure you can talk them into not fighting you. Their only existence is to be a weapon.
Oh no, this one is. These file things will meet their maker.
They're literally weapons.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a flying weapon.
I know.
Literally, you
Well,
could
someone
probably
someone made them, and I will
like
Unmake them.
unmake them. Yes.
okay.
Oh, hell.
All right, Bork, you are up first. There are 4 flying swords coming at you.
Okay. As I enter a rage, the magical robes that I have shift around on my body into like a more of a battle formation, whatever you want to call it. And you guys
Okay.
would all see this tattoo on my chest.
The screaming chicken?
It
Sketchy
is.
little chicken.
It's a screaming chicken.
It is a extremely realistic, like almost to the point where it like looks like it moves. And I would like to attack the one of them.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have advantage. Ooh. Oh. Oh no, that's all right. Oh. Oh no. All right. Well,
Again.
Yeah, the same
Oh.
files fuck you up, Rick.
Oh, dude, seriously.
Oh man.
that's okay.
So much for the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lucian and Dinner
Oh, you're
just
bird.
kind of snap, look at each other, and look away.
Drink, sad drink.
Oh man. That ends my turn.
Oh, bummer. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah,
That should have been cooler than that Avery fuck you over.
That's okay. It happens.
Kitty
Yeah,
doesn't
Fuck
think
you,
so.
Avery.
All right, Bork, sword number 1 is going to attack you.
After it
Okay.
gets done laughing.
Okay. I underestimated how quick these things move. That's all.
Does a 16 hit you?
Negative.
Okay. It only has 1 attack, so
I
that is going to be it.
defend it with my my weapon.
Okay, Lewin.
Gonna attack.
Oh, Lewin does better. That's a little better.
Okay, that hits.
good, nice roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I thought there was only
Slap.
2 swords.
No, two
Two
more
more
came
flew
out
in.
to
Two more
visit.
came up. They had
Yep.
friends. Everyone deserves
Yeah.
to have friends.
They came flying out of the nowhere, and they were just like, zip.
Okay.
Alright. I will attack the same one again.
All right.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Unarmed
yeah,
strike.
just hanging on. Go ahead with an unarmed strike. Punch that sword.
I was thinking more of a kick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just gotta kick it out of the air.
That hits.
Yeah. That's 3.
All right. How do you want to do it?
Stomp it into the ground.
You know, just like a roundhouse kick. Jump in the air and kick it with the side of the blade.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, like a really nice, like martial arts style, like fancy kick out of the air, like splitting a board.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Like a taekwondo style high flying kick. Bang.
Okay. Sword number 2 is going to take a swing at Melise.
Okay. Where's my armor class?
You're a shield user, aren't you?
Sword
Oh,
number.
no, I don't think it matters. Uh-oh. Can you wait? Can you interrupt a thing with your own shield? Can you do that for yourself or only your friend?
I can use it as a reaction. I can do that as well.
For yourself or just a friend? For yourself and a friend?
It's for myself or somebody else. I can.
Okay, well then yeah, there you go. You'd probably want to do that now.
Yeah. You know, how much damage can that thing possibly do anyway?
Not very much, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, I can also do it after once I know that I don't have to do it until I see the damage. So it's one of those things where it's one of those cool things where I can see the damage first.
Okay, so its damage is 1d8 plus 1. So for a crit, we're going to add 9 to whatever we roll. So that is 16 damage.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I am gonna hellish rebuke that fucker though as my reaction.
Okay.
And that is going to be a dexterity 15 saving throw.
Okay. It fails.
Down to. I just want to click the button. No, I guess I don't get to do it. Attack, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it on the clicky. So I'm just gonna roll it. So does it say here? Damage, instantaneous. 2d10. Okay. I think it's just straight 2d10. It takes 2d10 fire damage or half on a success. Okay.
Okay. You have now bloodied sword number 2, and now it is actually your turn.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit that motherfucker. Actions, attack. And I'm not gonna waste a spell or anything. I'm just gonna hit it with my sword. Is an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. Wish the dice rolled on like the left side of the screen, like the pop-up boxes.
No, they
It's
like
so
to roll
annoying.
on top of exactly what you want to be looking at.
Exactly what you need to see, yeah, and you can't move it.
I just clear them constantly.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's 8 damage. It's not moving. Oh, plus 3. So 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Okay. All right. It is hanging on by a thread.
So it's got more than 20 hit points. They have more than 20 hit points. And I guess I will use a bonus action to see if I can't finish it. I have the bonus actions. Oh shit. Dang. Probably should have done it the other way. I'm gonna use I need a DC 15 con save.
Okay.
I'm rolling it. It's Word of Radiance.
Wow, okay, so it's going to take double damage on that, which it didn't even need to do, because you could have killed it with less than what you rolled. So, how do you want to kill it?
So drinks, I guess.
As you utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. So, okay, so if you hellish rebuked it and then you did Word of Radiance, you've now cussed this sword out in 2 different languages.
Yeah, I don't quite understand how I got Hellish Rebuke. It's a weird one to have as a cleric and a paladin. Maybe it's a drow thing. I don't know.
That's all I can think of. But yeah, you went
unless
from
it's
infernal...
unless it's a death thing that your god or something gives you.
You went
like
from infernal to a divine word. So, like, you started cussing the sword out in one language, and then when you felt like that wasn't doing enough, you switched languages, and then it just basically died of embarrassment.
Spanglish.
Yes. Like, it's like when someone who's bilingual gets really pissed off, they start shifting languages. I feel like it went like that.
Such shame. I die now.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Sword number 2 is now gone. Sword number...
I had a question too, real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Would the fog cloud count as disease, being diseased?
No.
Oh, but we do have antidotes. Should we use the? I think I have an antidote potion. I don't know how many of them.
I think I'm probably gonna want to rest anyway to get spell slots back. So.
We got to dig deeper. I don't know. I've used a couple of slots.
I mean, I can dig deeper, but yeah, I'm not going up.
I think we got to go for more before we rest. We can't afford to stop now. We got to go.
Yeah, rest inside Castle Ravenloft. See how that
no, there's no way that's happening. We got to keep going.
All right.
Hold on. We do have an. I don't know. It's this antitoxin. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Sword number 3 is going to take a swing at Theodore. Oh, actually, Theodore, are you on or are you on a work call? I'm not gonna have you get attacked when you're not here.
I have been here the entire time. I'm also like in a work text chat, so I am here. I'm just.
Oh, okay, cool. So, you getting attacked.
I believe you will have disadvantage. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, because of my cloak, you have disadvantage.
Oh, nice. Yeah, your displacer cloak. I sure do. Okay.
Yeah. Until I take damage. So please don't.
All right. Sword number 3 tries to take a swing at you and is not able to lock in your location with that displacer cloak, and you are able to dodge that hit. And now it's your turn.
Excellent.
Yes, cloak of displacement. So nice.
So the one it's right in front of me, basically, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna burning hands it.
Yeah, I feel like you just did this.
I'm gonna need a. Oh, come on. DC 16 dex save for the one that's right in front of me.
Oh man, that's a lousy roll.
Yep. Thanks, Avery.
Yeah.
Okay, he saves.
Yeah, of course.
And he saves.
Will take 3 points of damage.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh my god, yeah, that's actually just fucking awful.
Boo.
Boo.
Boo. Oh, what'd you do? You stepped on his foot?
For my bonus action, God. It's right in my face. That's not good at all. I don't know what I really have here. I might not actually have anything for bonus action here.
Cantrip.
Somebody film. Oh, I mean, I guess firebolt.
Yeah, do you want to throw a firebolt?
Yeah, I mean, as long as the range doesn't count as being disadvantaged, because it's like, I guess not. Yeah.
Yeah, you can you should have firebolt range all the time. Just shoot it out of the air. Bing. You know.
All right, please don't roll one.
Most Rebuke is a paladin.
A firebolt is pretty much you're just shooting a bullet of fire at him. You know. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
You
That
got-
hits, and the sword takes 4 more damage.
That's a 2d10. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good cantrip. Yeah.
Should be
Like an
using-
Eldritch
yeah,
Blast.
should be
It's just
using
a
it
wizard's
lot.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's a really good cantrip when somebody else uses it, but
Well, no. I mean, it's. I guess it's not. You can't tie things onto it.
I mean,
Like
wow,
Eldritch
like,
Blast.
that's
My
really-
favorite is Chill Touch, where it's a cantrip, but you get D12 damage if the the opponent has already taken damage. And
Oh,
at
you
the end
mean,
of my
yeah, like-
campaign, when I had Lydia to 17th level, I could do 4 D12 damage on a bonus action,
Yeah.
and then
Toll
add
the
Toll the
this
Dead.
modifier.
Yeah, Toll
Yeah,
the
Toll the
Dead.
Dead. Yeah.
Toll the Dead, thank you. Yeah, I love Toll the Dead. Might be my favorite spell.
I don't know, Eldritch Blast with a bunch of invocations on it, where you like can launch them backwards, or all the things that Eldritch Blast, how like versatile it is. Eldritch Blast has to be the best cantrip in all of D&D. It has to
I have never got I haven't gotten to do that, but I think
do a
Warlock-
warlock. You should do one. Eldritch Blast is amazing. Once you start digging into the different things different warlocks can do, they're awesome. It's an awesome class.
Huh, I rolled up a rogue for a new campaign, but maybe I might be a warlock instead.
They're pretty cool.
Warlock Rogue.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Warlock rogues, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm fine with keeping the sorcery stuff from Dragonlance into the Tyranny of Dragons. Like, I'll go backtrack with it.
I'll
About
figure
those
something out.
contents. So.
I rolled a rogue, but there's an appeal to being a warlock might be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wanted to play a stone cold killer, but like a warlock could be that way.
Yes, absolutely.
Warforged sorcerer.
Killing in the name of their patron, right? That's absolutely and following it with fanatical like passion.
Yeah, let me think about that. I might.
Any class could be a stone cold.
And it
killer.
empowers them. They're very powerful, but they can only do a little bit. They get access to really powerful stuff pretty early, but they can only do it a couple times.
Yeah, I had intended to be kind of like a Black Widow trained assassin, but
Yeah. Like burn twice as hot, but half as long. That's what they are.
Okay. All right. So, sword number 4 is going to take a swing at Bork. And let's see if it hits.
DC 18. Damn it.
Oh, you
Oh
did
damn
in
it!
fact
It did.
get
I
hit.
hit you.
I'm raging.
And honestly, these really don't do a lot of damage.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna take half of 4 damage. Are you gonna be okay?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna take
Nope,
2
you
points
drop
of
dead.
slashing damage.
I'm gonna be angry.
Okay. Well, it's your turn, so rage away.
Yay. Come on, Avery. What the fuck?
Fuck!
Odd.
That's all those good ones you had Sunday.
Yep.
Oh fuck! All right. Well, I'm gonna drink more bourbon.
Honestly, we're in hour 3. I'm not gonna make you roll on the crit fail table because I'm a little drunk. Just attack that. It's okay.
No, it's okay. Well, that's.
End his turn at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Punish him.
It is
Punish him
what
for
it
his
is.
failures.
It is what it is.
Punish him
You know
for his
what?
failures.
I'm not used
I
to.
have a really.
I'm not
Hold
used to
on,
my.
hold on.
I'm not used to my my new powers yet.
I have an idea for the crit fail. Odd or even?
Oh,
Okay,
I already
cool.
said
See how
odd.
this goes.
Odd.
You said odd. Okay.
All right, let's see how this
All
goes.
right.
Let's do it.
Dang it.
Oh, bummer, buddy.
So, Bork, you smell fire and brimstone. You hear a blood-curdling squawk.
It's been a while since we've had one of these.
A fiery portal opens in the floor of the courtyard, and up through it crawls an abyssal chicken.
Oh my god. Oh, as I see the foe that
It is
once
attacking you and only you.
the one yes, and as I see the foe that hurt me before, yes, I'm going to go to be very angry
Okay.
and go after it.
So, the abyssal chicken is going to run up and try to bite you on the ankle.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit.
18.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit.
Let me just pull the stats. It is coming after you.
We're all standing off to the side going, this is getting good. We're eating our popcorn. me and Sundar are like, dude, this is getting really good. I'm enjoying this a lot. Good show.
Darn
Clapping,
right.
cheering.
We're like sharpening our swords, waiting for our turn. It speaks for thee. Oh my god, that's great.
So, the abyssal chicken connects on both of its attacks.
I'm gonna use my reaction to make one of them
it
roll at disadvantage.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna take my reaction to tackle Melise to stop her from that.
It's a
I'm
shield.
just kidding.
Magic.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So you gotta roll one more.
I'm gonna re-roll that second attack, which is the claw, and it misses. Okay. So it still does manage to get in the bite.
Okay.
Bork got
So-
treed by a chicken.
Them little fuckers are mean.
You now have an abyssal chicken, snarling and squawking,
Someone
attached.
is. Sorry.
Can we pull an audible here?
Yeah.
We're trying to tap in.
Dinner's fucking pissed. Can he get loose from me and go after the chicken
If you allow it.
in the name of Bork?
In the name of Borg.
In defense of Bork, Dinner runs coming into Bork's defense.
Oh my god.
Dinner charges towards the abyssal chicken and says, "You do not mess with my orc friend, you hell beast." Roll for Dinner's attack.
All we actually heard was honk, 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 honk.
He is honking furiously.
Fuck yes.
Well, I guess he wasn't pissed enough. 7.
No, that
Was he
that.
flanking now? So that would be advantage, right?
Yeah, you know
It's
what?
hilarious where these fights go when Avery gives us those like
Well, this was supposed. You guys were supposed to each one-shot one of these things to have it be over. The abyssal. So yes, the abyssal chicken is now flanked by Bork and Dinner. So Dinner, go ahead and attack it with advantage.
Okay, that's a 21.
Okay, that hits.
And do you need me to roll for damage, or is it same as before where it's dead?
Yeah, you know what? I'll just keep using minion stats on that. So Dinner lunges forward, sinks his silvered serrated beak into the side of the abyssal chicken, and rips it off of Bork's ankle.
Are his
Damn.
teeth silver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After he puts
He's
on
Dinner
his final-
Silverbeak.
After that's his name, Dinner Silverbeak.
Okay.
After he yanks it off his ankle and destroys it, he puts a wing up to fist bump Bork.
Honestly, that might be my new crit fail table. If you roll a 1, you're gonna have to go odd or even as to whether a chicken just shows up and attacks you.
That's awesome.
If anything, it keeps us well fed. So please, that's nice.
I will fist bump back the fist back dinner.
And Lucian calls for dinner to come back and tell him to get the hell out of the way.
Okay. Lewin, we are back to you. There are 2 flying swords remaining. You have just seen a portal to hell open and an abyssal chicken clamp itself to Bork's ankle. The goose ran forward and tore it off.
They probably got that handled. I'm going to take the sword.
Alright, roll damage. Alright.
Well,
Number 3 is now bloodied. That misses. Yeah, dinner is unblade.
I will bonus attack on strike.
Sure. That
The
misses.
most dangerous creature in Barovia, Dinner, Silverbeak.
Alright, anything
And you know what? This whole time, Dinner's had 7 hit points and has never lost one.
You know, it'd be hilarious if Dinner delivers the finishing blow to Strahd. Be like, and he kills Strahd.
He's training for it.
doing push-ups. Alright, we're up to you.
Oh shit, these things aren't dead yet? How many are there?
There are 2 remaining. One looks really bad, one is at full health. No, this was supposed to be super quick, but you guys haven't been rolling well.
Yeah, it's been a comedy of errors, I feel like.
I'm going to, let's see here, as soon as my character sheet loads, because I was trying to figure out where Hellish Rebuke came from, and it looks like it's in my Paladin stuff. Alright, I'm going to hit the one that's not hurt at all. Roll a hit. I gotta change my dice, they're so slow.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh, there you go.
Now. I've got the dice are just like.
I wish the spell didn't say that you regain equal hit points equal to half. Why can't it be all? Why not all of it?
Okay.
15 points of damage
all
on
right,
that one.
How do you want to do it?
Out of it. I'm gonna hit it with my sword. My sword's gonna hit that sword, and it's just gonna transfer the life back to me. And then I've got
Alright, so 3 is down. 3 is done for.
Clear all. Get out of my way. Bonus action will be. Jeez. Need a dexterity 15 saving throw, please.
Is there? Okay, no, that's it. Hits or it doesn't. There's no half damage on that. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you cleared on that.
Okay, anything else?
Nope. That's it for me.
Alright, Theodore, we are up to you.
Okay. Gonna just start with a normal firebolt. I don't want to go overboard here. Sweet.
Okay. And alright.
He's still alive?
Yes.
Sturdy fucking sword. Well, it's getting another one.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Yep. First, the first firebolt is going to like slam into the actual metal part of the sword and cause it to like explode, and then the hilt is the second one. So boom, boom, and it'll just fall to the ground like shattered cinders.
Nice. Okay. The flying swords now lie on the courtyard in front of you like metallic ash, and Ravenloft towers before you, and that is where I will end it tonight.
Awesome.
Well, dang.
Mark should start making like a chicken leg keychains, like a little jangles.
Yeah, that is going to be a fantastic running joke. We should definitely just have that in every campaign ever.
Yeah. Yeah, odd or even. There might be chickens. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good
See
night.
ya.
All right, night. Thanks, Kitty.
See ya, good night. Thanks.
All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me tonight, and I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much.